Hello and welcome back to our channel. This video is part of a series called NSAA Made Easy. In this series we'll be walking through each part of the NSAA paper set from 2019. We'll be doing 6 questions every week until we complete the paper. Now let's start with section 1, part A, Mathematics. Question 1. Evaluate root 7 plus root 3 all squared minus root 7 minus root 3 all squared. This question isn't too hard, it's just really long and complicated. All you have to do is expand the brackets to get root 7 squared plus 2 root 7 root 3 plus root 3 squared minus, open bracket, root 7 squared minus 2 root 7 root 3 plus root 3 squared. This can be simplified to 7 plus 2 root 21 plus 3 minus 7 plus 2 root 21 minus 3. This, of course, cancels out to give 4 root 21, which is the answer. Now, question 2. Find the complete set of values of x which satisfy the inequality half of 3x minus 2 minus 2/3 of x minus 4 is less than x. We'll start by multiplying everything by 6. This should give us 3 of 3x minus 2 minus 4 of x minus 4 is less than 6x. If we expand out the brackets, we'll have 9x minus 6 minus 4x plus 16 is less than 6x. The left-hand side of this can be further simplified to get 5x plus 10 is less than 6x. If we take away 5x from both sides, we should end up with 10 is less than x, or x is greater than 10. Now let's move on to question 3. The equation below gives y in terms of x. Rearrange for x in terms of y. Now, the equation is y equals 3 minus 4 of 1 minus x over 2 all squared. If we take away 3 and multiply by negative 1 on both sides, we should get 4 of 1 minus x over 2 all squared equals 3 minus y. Dividing by 4 on both sides should give 1 minus x over 2 all squared equals 3 minus y over 4. If we square root on both sides, this should give us 1 minus x over 2 equals positive or negative square root of 3 minus y all over 4. Now, if we take away 1 from both sides, we should end up with negative half x equals negative 1 plus or minus square root of 3 minus y over 4. Multiplying by negative 2 on both sides gives us x equals 2 plus or minus 2 square root of 3 minus y over 4. Now let's move on. Question 4. The resistance to the motion of a car is directly proportional to the square of the speed of the car. The car increases its speed by 20%. What is the percentage increase in the resistance to the motion of the car? A 20% increase is the same as multiplying by 1.2. And 1.2 squared is 1.44, because 12 squared is 144. Multiplying by 1.44 is the same as a 44% increase, and this is in fact the solution to question 4. Question 5. The equation of a curve is y equals px squared plus qx, where p and q are constants. The curve passes through the points 2, 6 and 4, negative 4. What is the value of q minus p? What we should do is we should take these points and take their x and y coordinates and substitute them in as values for x and y. Doing this with the first point gives us 6 equals 4p plus 2q. I will multiply both sides by 2 and write this as 12 equals 8p plus 4q, for reasons that will become more apparent later. For the second point, this will give us negative 4 equals 16p plus 4q. If we take the first equation away from the second equation, this should give us negative 16 equals 8p. The values of q, of course, cancel out because they're equal. Dividing by 8 gives us p equals negative 2. Substituting this back gives us 6 equals 8 plus 2q, and therefore 2q equals 14. Dividing by 2 gives us q equals 7. Therefore, q minus p equals 7 minus negative 2, which equals 9. Now let's do question 6. Question 6 asks us to simplify 4 minus x 3x plus 1 over x squared 3x squared minus 2x minus 1. Let's deal with the fractional part first. I'll first take out an x from both the top and the bottom, and then I'll factorise the quadratic remaining on the bottom to get 3x plus 1, x minus 1. The 3x plus 1 on the top and the bottom cancel out, which of course will give us 4 minus 1 over x minus 1. Now let's multiply the 4 by x minus 1 over x minus 1. This will give us 4x minus 1 over x minus 1 minus 1 over x minus 1. Multiplying this out and then adding fractions will give us 4x squared minus 4x minus 1 over x minus 1. And that's the first 6 questions of Part A of the 2019 NSAA Section 1 done. Come back next week for the next 6 questions. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.